It's cool too. I like that everybody's got like the little electric scooters down here. Really, really love those. They're not built for short people. I'll tell you that much. I'm trying to ride one of those, looking like an adult man and resting my chin on the handlebars. Crevice in the sidewalk is knocking my teeth out of my face. I'm one pothole away from looking like a local. I'll tell you that. Hey, I'm from here. Shut up. Yeah, it is titillating. That act out's not my favorite. I'll tell you that. My chin hurts. You know. I don't know. I just pointed. Bush light? Well, now we know that guy's chick shaves. That's good. Light bush, you know what I mean? Just a little bit of bush. Nothing that's like, you know, an unkempt property. It's just like a dad who hasn't gotten around to it, you know? A lighter bush, you know? They're more of hedges than anything. It's unsettling that there's nothing on this wall, by the way. No. You what, sir?
No.
Sir, what in tits are you saying right now? He doesn't even know I'm talking to him. Hi, how are you? I'm the comedian. What are you doing? You what? Enjoying your drink? Really? You're pretty talkative for enjoying a drink. You sound like a brunch bitch, don't you? Fun way to consume liquids. You have to have noise coming out of your face at the same time. What is going on? It seems like a bit of a conundrum. 3 dudes, 1 chick. What's going on here? I have figured you guys out. This guy's trying to figure out who gets the front. I get it. What? He wants it, you know? He's got a strong tongue. To be able to talk and suck at the same time. I would imagine he's got a strong, loud light bush, you know? It's light. He's getting caught in it. He dies like the bad guy at the end of Tarzan. This is the best reference I've ever made, just so you know. If you don't know Tarzan, go back and watch it and find out that I'm funny, because I don't know how to describe it to you. That's crazy. That's like... Oh, 1 second. You're the saddest... Wasn't that the saddest f***ing fire truck you've ever seen? That truck was headed to a house that is burnt down. That is a late f***ing fire, dude. You heard that thing? Oh. They were leaving the scene. They were like, oh. Get better fire trucks, dude. I've read about this. They don't do that. Honestly, here I am trying to talk to 40 people at the same time. Except these... You what?
Dance monkey.
No. Whoa. No, I will send you back out in the rain. You will not be able to survive South Omaha if you say that again. Hey, this is the worst thing you can say to a performer is dance monkey. It's like, bitch, the ticket's for $20. You can shut up. Dance monkey! No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm in a cornfield right now. I will do the things that I will do of my own volition. I don't need a lady being like, do it. He's like, I'll do it. Give me a second. Give me a second to get to know ya, all right? I got a lot of questions. I'm like with sex. I have questions, and then we make eye contact. And then you can say dance monkey. Like it's some weird sex move. How are you guys, 4 people at this top and one white guy with his arms crossed? What do you own this establishment? This dude's like, I mean, I'm not gonna say dance monkey, but that's definitely what I want him to do. Dude is protecting his little eats from the rain. I get it, man. The humidity starts to raise and this shit starts to chafe. I don't blame that guy at all, man. That guy's like, there is not enough cocoa butter for how much... Sorry, I didn't think so soon I would do this, which is pretty close to a dance and a monkey. But that was, but this is the difference is that was on my terms. You understand? I didn't do it because some chick in the shadows was jerking her lips and was like, do it. No, I did it because I do it. Sorry, I didn't mean to say jerking your lips. I didn't mean to say that, but I was trying to fire back with the same level of aggression that she actually is. Obviously we're both sexually frustrated. It's just we deal with it in different ways. I perform and she bullies people. No, that's so close to the monkey thing. No. It's another white guy. Okay, good to be here. My name's Drew Lynch. I stutter. I have to say that every show, otherwise people look at me like, does he know? It's just a very slight speech impediment. I'm sure you've heard it. It's just every so often I repeat myself, not because I'm disabled, but you know, because you're dumb. Did you get it? So I go to speech therapy and regular therapy because I want my problems to sound good. And they're so different though. Oh man, so different, those two therapies. Like in speech therapy, they only care about the way you say things, not the things you say. And they'll make you say some pretty ridiculous things. They give you little alliteration anecdotes, things that you would never say in real life. For example, my mother milks my mushy marbles. They're like, that sounded good. I'm like, did it? Did it? Did it? Did it? Did it? But it's celebrated in speech therapy. They're like, Drew, that was amazing. Anytime you get stuck, you remember that exercise. So, a few days later, as I was going about my day, I was having a tough time saying a thing, but remembering my exercise. I was like, my mother milks my mushy marma. But I was in regular therapy. Didn't quite get the same reaction. My therapist was like, what was that? I was like, sorry, that helps me out. Sorry, your mother milking your marbles helps you out. I was like, oh, no, no, no. No. My mushy marbles. You know, my dad does downward dog and dresses in drag. He's like, that's another one of your exercises? I was like, nope. We're back to talking. A lot of people assume that I've stuttered since childhood, but my story's a little bit different. It is a little sad, so when I tell it to you, I don't want you to feel bad for me. I need you to. And when I was 20, I was playing shortstop on a softball team, and a grounder had blunted me in the throat, from which I had fallen and hit my head. And that day I had a minor vocal contusion with a major concussion. And I went home and I went to sleep on the concussion, which you're not supposed to do. And then I woke up the next day, and so now I have a career. So, okay. I took a trip pretty recently. I was in Hawaii, as you can see from my mom shirt, and right when my plane landed in Hawaii, one of the flight attendants was like, "Hey, just so you know, you cannot touch the sea turtles here, or they will fine you up to $10,000." And I was like, I don't appreciate you assuming that I have a history of touching turtles. I don't like that I was the only person she told, either. I was like, you think I'm the guy? I give a strong turtle touching vibe for you? Know your market. Why don't you tell me, what part of a turtle looks fun to touch at all? You think I was like, oh, I can't wait to rub its bald head, run my hands over that dirty igloo it's carrying. I never wanted to touch a turtle until she told me I couldn't. Now I'm curious. I'm like, why? Why? Will it cure me? Why? $10,000, man, for touching a turtle. Immediately, I was like, what's the fine for spanking them, do you think? Is it... I don't know if you guys have ever carefully driven through a work zone down in the States, but if you actually hit a construction worker, it is also $10,000. Which says a lot about how we value construction workers, huh? Those are in the same bracket, huh? Wow. Well, decisions. I'm like, do I save up to touch a turtle? Or do I hit a guy holding a sign that says slow? It is tough. It is a conundrum. What happens when a turtle hits a construction worker? What do we... I can't imagine how much Mario owes. Oh my God. Did you guys think I was done with the turtle stuff? I'm not. Mario, you seen what he does to turtles? That is egregious behavior. I always wondered why he was collecting all those coins. Now I know. You guys were so fun. I've been Drew Lynch.